Have you seen the new MrBEAST video? I saw a notification and I thought we had to watch that. Man's turning into David Blaine and stuff like that, bro. We gonna watch that. We gonna watch that, chat. You ain't seen it? Nah, man's a David Blaine man, bro. He doing some crazy stuff. Oh yeah, I need to change up.
We are now stranded on a raft in the middle of the ocean.
How's the sound?
And there
We
goes
good?
our boat. We are now stranded for 7 days.
How much longer?
We can turn off the
7
camera.
days.
Frick.
This raft is literally countless miles from the nearest civilization. And whether
7
we like it or
days,
not,
Jack.
my 4 friends and I are stuck on this raft. And it's not going to be easy.
This is brutal.
7
We're all at
days.
rock bottom now. This challenge went from fun to a literal nightmare.
They're winning something, or is it just
Bro, look how
Some
far
crazy.
away the boat is.
craziness?
I can't even see it anymore.
So step one, we're gonna get sunburned if we don't get shade.
And I had survival specialists equip this raft with tons of wood, rope, and everything else we would need to build ourselves a shelter. Boys, we need to get started. We are running out of light.
I got this side. Oh, my finger. Now we set these up like a teepee.
We picked the worst day to
Nah.
start.
Bro, he's so rich now you don't even need a yacht, bro. He's making a video 7 days on the sea with a raft, bro.
As you can tell by the clouds, it's literally about the storm.
He's just living at this
So
point.
first thing
This
we
ain't
want
no
to do
video.
is set up
This ain't no
some
content.
structure to cover us. Also, since we're on this slab of wood for the next 7 days, we need a place to hide from the sun so we don't get sunburnt. So 2 birds, 1 stone.
Speaking of birds, while we were building, this happened.
Bro, the bird!
You know the crazy thing is,
Yo,
he has his whole year planned out. The whole year.
This is crazy.
The calendar is
name him?
full.
What's
His name?
Brian.
Brian!
Brian!
Brian, what if you went and caught some fish?
I don't think he's even
know
using
he's
the
looking
money
at
like
me.
that.
He understands.
Jimmy,
just
just
making
say the
content.
word.
Put the knife away.
Okay, I'll put the knife away.
And the hatchet. Brian, that was a joke.
Forget the bird. We gotta build a shelter.
Oh, wait, my bad.
And while Brian watched, we
What'd I
worked
do?
on our first shelter
What'd
for
I
the
do,
rest
Chet?
of the day. Except for my friend Tariq, who spent the entire day getting cool drone shots. And I'm not even mad about it.
Inside this crate is the food for all 5 of us for the next 7 days.
Oh my gosh.
And in these 2 barrels is our entire water supply for all
Wait,
5 of us.
How does it taste?
wait, the water
Very
supply?
We're screwed.
Barrels is our entire water supply for all 5 of us.
How does it
Is
taste?
that enough, Chad? Hey, yo.
There was dirt in my cup.
Appreciate the
It's getting
follow,
dark,
Fruity
and that crate
Tooty.
has the word sleep on it. Hopefully the
Nah,
survivor
that's
guide
crazy.
gave us something
Thank you
soft.
for the support,
Why is it
man.
wet?
Things do get wet on a boat. I'm ready for bed. I want to go to sleep.
Shout out to Fruity.
Brian is just yawning.
This is miserable. This is all the coverage we have.
I didn't realize what I was signing up for. It's hot. This thing will not stop swaying, and I feel like I'm gonna puke. And I'm surrounded by a bunch of sweaty
That's
people.
what
Hey, sweaty man.
If you guys smell this
Hey,
bad
yo.
on day 1, what are you
Nice
gonna
salt
smell like
water.
on day
What
7?
you mean?
Gosh.
Our first night of sleep was really rough.
Can't drink
Sleeping
salt water?
is impossible. These waves are just making me miserable. And to make matters worse, our best friend Brian ended up leaving us that morning.
Brian!
Nah, he gave. Oh, yeah.
But regardless, today's objective is to build
Brian gave
ourselves a
up.
permanent weatherproof
They
shelter.
lost their source of
How do we
food.
turn that into a livable structure?
There's definitely something here.
Luckily,
Hey, yo,
I
no
had them throw
slurs
a
here,
bunch
bro.
of wood on the raft so we could build a nice house. How we built the house, I'm not quite sure. But they said this is enough to build a house.
But ironically, right as we got started,
Oh no, it's raining! Start throwing!
Jimmy, get my shark pillow!
It's miserable! This is bad.
Meow meow.
Jesus Christ, you're not doing the right thing, Nolan. Listen with your ear.
Why do you yell so much? Because you don't I want to hit Nolan!
It just rained.
Shut up! At least we don't have to shower. Yeah. This is so bad.
Hey, yo,
We still have
nah.
over 6 days left.
Imagine the stink. Imagine the
Oh, we
stink.
have to build the pooper.
What?
We have to build everything that's here. We have to build the toilet, build our shelter, the fire, everything.
After
the moment
7
the rain
days,
finished, the boys and I
the
needed
ones
to build
that's
all of
getting
our
them is
survival
gonna
essentials,
stink.
starting with the shelter.
We're tearing this down in the name of something
Nah, man's so busy, no, he don't even want to shower.
better.
5-minute break for Chris.
I also need a break. I'm seasick.
My followers felt that.
You gotta pick this up. I can't pick it up anymore.
I feel like you're doing all the work, but we got 2 other goofs just laying down.
I'm miserable.
We built one wall.
Yeah, we built one wall. All together.
All of us.
Regardless of being seasick,
I'm a bit lost.
it
bro.
was going to take all of us if we wanted
So
to
they're
finish.
building the
Now you guys
shelter
bring
for
forward.
sun protection, right?
There
Right,
we
Chad?
go.
Yeah.
How many YouTubers does it take to build a little
So why are they
structure?
using the 7 days to build
Is that a
that?
whale?
So it's not a cheat?
I think that's a whale. That's insane. Oh my god. That is unreal. There are actually whales. This experience just keeps getting better. Shelter, water, not being near Nolan. I'm never gonna take that for granted again.
Probably would have
Me
been really
personally?
useful to build the ladder
Me
first.
personally?
Got a ladder now. I literally just built this 4 minutes ago.
After hours of building, we were
Wait, they're still friends with him? Or is it her now? I'm
finally getting somewhere.
I severely regret making this a
I made
7-day
no
challenge
offense.
instead of a 50-hour
I
challenge.
thought to
like
cut
all
him
our
off on
other
my
videos.
trip.
We keep rocking back and forth. It's freaking miserable. I'm gonna puke.
And finally, just as the sun was going down,
Camp is now organized.
Night 2. My bed is still broken, but I'm gonna get
That-
some sleep tonight because I'm that tired.
Oh yeah, my bad.
I'm gonna hit the bed. Did I wake you up?
My bad, Chad.
Just go back to bed. I'm just walking. I accidentally woke Glazer up. I feel bad now.
This might be the most
W
tired
mark.
I've ever been in my entire life.
It's now day 3, and somehow our building didn't fall over. I'll take that as a dub.
Noises that this structure made while I was sleeping last night filled me with nightmares.
it's day 3 and we've really started to get into a rhythm. Our morning routine consisted of peeing in the corner,
Bro,
No.
who vlogs in the peak corner?
I'm not moving.
No.
eating our breakfast,
No.
Surviving on Feastables. What's all you need?
and drinking hot barrel water.
So dehydrated.
I need this.
We're about 36 hours in, and we're almost halfway through a barrel of water.
Is that slow or fast?
I honestly did not
We're
think
gonna
the
run out on
barrels
day
were...
Running low on water and food gave me an
Barrel was
idea.
enough.
Kind of curious to see what's under the boat. Dude, there's so many fish below us.
So we decided to try to catch some dinner, but we weren't very good at it.
Why does this take so long?
Not
I just want
need a
something to
bait,
put in
bro.
my
What you-
stomach. Brian!
Ryan, help us catch fish!
Brian!
Turns out fishing is a lot harder than YouTube. After hours, we caught absolutely nothing. Why can't we catch anything?
Oh, I give up.
We were tired, dehydrated, and hungry,
Nah.
which forced us to dig into our rations.
Let's have ourselves a feast. Yeah.
What you mean forced?
Call it a feast. A bowl.
In our
Eh.
supplies, we had wood to build a fire and pans to cook with.
You take big stick and make really little sticks. And then make medium sticks. Then use
I
the
feel
big
like I'm
sticks at
watching
the end.
Rust. In real life Rust.
Look at them beans, baby.
I'm so excited.
No,
This looks awesome.
no,
Really
you
bad. Did you know
foul,
we've been
bro.
at sea for 3 days?
Eating
When
beans
have
on
I
a
ever been
raft.
this excited over canned chili?
Hey, I put some love into this one. It's not just canned chili anymore. It's got tomatoes, kidney beans.
You don't have to keep talking. I'm already drooling.
This was our first hot meal in days, but it was also a good chunk of our rations, so we made sure to enjoy it.
I'm feeling a lot better. I think the first 2
Yeah, I
days
bet
were
you
definitely
are.
the most miserable. I think we're slowly losing our minds and it's actually becoming bearable. I still haven't gone to the bathroom. That's my biggest concern now.
That's what I'm saying. What a dookie. About to be explosive.
I'm struggling to sleep. This raft is just rocking like crazy. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of miserable. Hopefully tomorrow's better.
None of us managed to get any sleep.
One way or another, they coming out.
fort last night. The house needs some repairs.
Tensions are pretty high on the raft this morning. Nolan's a little upset. He broke his bed.
Oh my God!
Nolan is struggling.
Nolan
He's
is
just
going
in his
through
feels
it.
right now.
It'll be okay.
You probably would have quit the channel if I did that.
Nah. Yo, you know why there's a lot of fish there, right?
This is
Now it makes sense.
easily the worst. Oh, there's thunder.
They
I
be
swear they
shitting
start
in it.
turning anything out.
Oh, I can't take that.
And to make matters worse, we accidentally dropped our ladle in the drinking water. And since we haven't showered in 4 days, grabbing it technically
bait.
contaminated the drinking
And then
water.
we tried
I'm
to
never
catch the
drinking out of that
fish.
again.
Fast forward to when we run out of water.
Because of the contamination, a third of our water was no longer safe to drink. For whatever reason, the more I suffer, the more you...
Wait. What happened? What happened with the water? My bad, my bad.
Oh, I can't take that.
And to make matters worse, we accidentally dropped our ladle in the drinking water. And since
Nah.
we haven't showered in 4 days, grabbing it technically contaminated the drinking water.
I'm never drinking out of that again.
Forward to when we run out of water.
Because of the contamination, a
Bro, you could have used your fishing pole.
third of
whatever
our
you call
water
it.
was no longer safe to drink. For whatever reason, the more I suffer, the more you guys watch.
Well,
Some of our
it's
most
just 3
popular
days
videos are
left,
when I
though.
buried myself alive, spent time in solitary confinement. So I hope you're happy. I'm suffering again. It's not easy surviving on a raft, but after 4 long days,
Laser's finally pooping.
They should have done it for a
You play a
month.
celebratory song.
Laser beam is
It's pooping. See how all those clouds over there are dark? Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna pour down on us tonight. Tonight's gonna suck.
we didn't know it yet, but the
Mr. Beast, the
biggest storm
scientist.
of the entire challenge was heading right towards us. And when we saw it approaching, we tried to prepare as much as possible.
Can't wait for another storm just to destroy all this again.
Tariq is fixing his side of the fort, and Chris is fixing the roof.
And I'm now the cameraman for some reason.
There's a storm of ruin.
Oh, handle it.
Well,
Yeah.
they're preparing
Bro,
the
water
shelter for
stuff
the
was
storm.
crazy.
I'm going to tell
Man's
you guys
just
about
wasted a whole,
Shopify because
barrel.
it might literally storm until the end of the challenge.
This is gonna be a bit rocky.
Shopify is a platform that makes it easy for anyone
watery.
to start a business. They literally support millions of small businesses all around the world.
Selling
Ooh, you
wood
taking
to
ads now?
nails to crates to
Yeah, I was done.
rock. They support businesses that sell it on Shopify. Soon gonna have absolutely zero tarps covering this structure. I am worried about it.
100% of what I sell online, from merch to feastables, I do with Shopify. It's actually getting pretty rocky out here.
My
Bro, the wind is getting
Is it just me
crazy.
or
We're
is
out
Mr.
of
Beast the
nails.
one working the least, bro? He looks around the guys that just walks around and
Shopify
pretending
even
to
has a new
work.
AI tool called Sidekick,
You're just
making
lifting a
running
couple
your
of stuff,
entire
he even
business
ruined the barrel.
easier.
Just like surviving on this raft can be hard, so can entrepreneurship. And that's why they do everything in their power to make it as easy as possible for you.
He the one in the group.
We're so miserable. Go to
Task force.
shopify.com/MrBeast to give it a try right now. Thank you, Shopify. Let's go prep for the storm. I'm soaking wet. Maybe you can start helping us, Jimmy. I was paid for the raft.
The storm was really starting to pick up, but that night
Can I
it
call
got
it?
so much worse.
This really puts the helter in shelter, eh?
Oh no!
Man was dead ass. I paid for it.
Oh no!
This shelter is the opposite of waterproof.
This is brutal.
You scrapping on the raft? Yeah. On that one. 7 days like that, everybody's scrapping.
There's water everywhere. It's
Except for Nolan.
This does nothing.
This is the most insane night yet. We are struggling right now.
Is this safe anymore? We would have just filmed this in a studio. But no, we have to be the real channel that doesn't fake things.
Oh, we're gonna die. We're getting just destroyed. Oh, I'm getting hit.
There's a hole that is completely opened up over my bed.
I can't do this. I can't do this. You can end this video, Jimmy.
Jimmy, please.
I tried to talk all you guys out of it. You all said yes.
This is the
No, he the one with the towel
I've
too.
ever had in my entire life.
I hate every part of this.
Bro, I'm just miserable right now.
The storm was reaching a new peak with every passing hour.
That gotta be bad.
We were desperate, so we tried using our beds as literal walls to protect us from the rain.
We're all at rock bottom now. Been raining for a few hours.
That
Stuff's
gotta be
freezing
bad.
cold. We don't have beds.
Imagine those lost
I'm
at
getting
sea.
nauseous.
At least these
I don't know
that
if we're gonna
it
make it
ends.
this full 7 days at this point.
It rained nonstop for around 20 hours straight. And after standing the whole night, completely soaked and exhausted, we had to push ourselves to dry off our supplies and rebuild camp.
Our raft is just in shambles. Look at our beds. We're drying them off. This is harder than Antarctica. This is harder than a desert video. I'm just ready to be home.
And I hate this raft. I never want to see it again.
Our entire fire pit is completely drenched. We couldn't start a fire if we wanted to tonight. No dinner.
And to make matters worse, all of our food was completely soaked, meaning only a portion of it was still safe to eat.
We had stability, we had food,
You'll be
we
fine.
had dry
There's 2 days
beds,
left.
and we took it for granted.
We cannot take another night like that. We need to waterproof the shelter.
Just rip that off, tied it here, and then we'll leave the airflow to the side.
Yeah, this is.
I mean, last time we were shivering cold and wanted to die. So would you rather be warm and dry or cold and wet? Put a zip tie here, Nolan, tie a rope to that, zip tie there. We can use that to push this up so we get even warmer.
I'm thinking, why don't I make a really big clothesline and hang up all our wet stuff? Maybe we'll have dry towels by tomorrow.
I want to die. I'm sunburnt, tired, dehydrated, and
MrBEAST is like, I'm
After
helping.
fixing camp, we were so exhausted that we spent most of the day sleeping. But at least when we woke up, we were reunited with a familiar friend.
Brian.
No, Brian brought friends.
After being stuck on a raft for 5 days with these guys,
This really is a nightmare.
No, that's crazy.
I'll admit it, I miss Brian.
Brian, moved on. You may not have given up on Brian, but Brian gave up on you.
Brian's giving up on us. We have 2 days left,
We're running out of food, our water's contaminated.
and we're all borderline dying.
I'm going crazy.
These last 2 days will be
Crazy?
interesting.
That was
What
crazy.
could go wrong now?
I can literally see 500 fish down there. That is crazy.
I wonder why.
Gosh, this poop bucket stinks.
I almost had a mental break last night. I was shivering.
They don't
wet
wash it
the
out?
entire time, could not sleep. It was one of the worst nights of my life.
What is the setup?
Shivering in the torrential rain in the middle of the deep, dark ocean. You know, we got through it. Now the end of this challenge should not come soon enough.
Making the challenge 7 days was a horrible decision. This is so much harder.
The new reinforced waterproof fortress actually worked. Lennon said
I mean, it
it
looks
rained
cool.
last night, did it?
Yeah, at 4 a.m. sprinkled a little
Hey,
bit.
here's the beauty. I didn't even know.
That was the best sleep I've ever gotten.
I actually got a full night's sleep last night.
I can barely even open my eyeballs.
I would say this is the hardest challenge we've ever done. Adding the extra 5 days on the end of a 50-hour challenge definitely makes it harder. The fact that we're just drifting at sea on this hunk of wood, that's pretty impressive.
And while it seemed like the rain was over, we found ourselves encountering a new obstacle.
We've gone from shivering
The heat.
cold like 2 nights ago to it being scorching hot, unbelievably hot.
I'm about to
What,
jump in
is
the
it
water because
close?
I'm getting too hot.
We're gonna go swimming.
Bro, it's like
No one
a
can swim.
And while they
3
cooled
by
off in
3
their own
raft
way,
or something.
we got creative with
Not a
ours.
lot of place to go.
Bad. Cold air. I feel
5 by 5.
amazing.
A jellyfish hit me.
No.
No, they in the water?
ocean hate us.
You know, it
Water.
was a great idea not to go swimming.
Are you okay?
Oh, my leg.
I found
Typical
the
Noel.
sweet spot. Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, I got a little welts and some red lines.
For the
Nah,
majority
gotta
of the
be on
day, it was so hot. We literally couldn't walk on the deck.
Yeah, I'm
And
hot.
I don't want to be alive because
Yeah,
I'm hot.
it's very hot.
But as the sun went down, we were optimistic about reaching the finish line.
We have less than 24 hours left in the challenge.
This has genuinely been the hardest challenge video I've ever been a part of.
Honestly, this whole experience has made me appreciate all the things we take for granted in life, like your shower, your food,
I miss food.
a working toilet. I never want to poo in a bucket again.
I say we celebrate making it this far with the Feastful
Let's go to
Bar.
PTSD.
Yes. Available in every Walmart, Target,
No.
7-Eleven, Albertsons, and America. In 2023, if you're still buying Hershey's, it's kind of lame.
Hershey's for the boomers.
Watch the stocks go down.
Oh, Jimmy. Why is my chair
What is
just broke?
happening? Jimmy, I'm starting to think you ate all the food.
Yeah, I guess I'll just continue the time lapse with the broken
Wait,
chair. I guess.
wait. What it looks shower though?
This is our final night sleeping together, everybody.
I'm so glad to sleep alone.
I'm gonna miss sleeping by your side.
100%. I would not rather sleep next to any other man.
And with that, I'm going to bed.
After an amazing night's sleep, we were visited by a familiar face.
Brian brought his family
Brian
to
and
say goodbye
gang.
to us on the last day. Thank you, Brian. That meant a lot.
It's almost like we were family to Brian.
We were.
He kept us safe
Go.
during out like the
Go.
night we had the least shelter.
Maybe he's just a
Brian was a
pea-brain
paid
bird.
actor.
Shut up.
Nolan, off the raft.
I wish. That was emotional.
Everything's gone full circle. We had so many crazy memories of this raft.
Yep, and I think my best memory is going to be leaving.
Same.
We spent over 150 hours on this floating piece of wood. And even though it was easily the hardest thing I've ever done, the boys and I still had some good times.
Where's this boat?
Where's the boat?
In the boat!
Then finally, the end was literally in sight.
Boat is coming. Alert the ship
Imagine the
of our
smell
location.
now.
Signaling the boat!
Why is it moving so abnormally slow?
Oh my God!
I'm getting off this route.
The first 10,000 people to go to the Shop app will get a free box of Feastables. Click the link in the description to download the Shop app right now.